So, what do we have here? The metal deposits, and here is enriched metal. So let's go to the metal deposits. Buy an outpost first, but that's... Perfect. Let's run down. Nice. Secret alien emerges, alien has... Okay.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame. Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Let's go. Okay.
So much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills, detectors. And all that preparation must feel like a second job.
Yeah, that's why I need you. A greenhouse, a hydroponic farm using research, okay, corridor. I don't know if I go over there and he finishes it, if I get it or not. Or we can try. I hate that I have to go here always. But no.
this now?
Perfect. Let's do this now. Okay, so hook can be built. Vertra drill. A drill generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations on the planet. It requires a cartridge to work. 50 of those.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
I know. A refiner refining enriched metals? No. Oof, that's interesting. I could also take a scientist. Start with the scientist way first. Maybe a botanist is growing crops, so we could have food and yeah, I think I'll go. The part of societies. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she would love our camping getaways. She loves our camping getaways. And the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for a PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? The other thing is, can I always...
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
So, time? Young scientist, young statist. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months and she's been busy with her own projects anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first always. The equation on your blackboard stirs mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit! You completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick you up and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. You're still not really good. A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking like this, an underpaid graduate student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech in space exploration could increase the chance of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone. She's gone far too. Okay. Looks like she's gone far too. Okay. Not as far as you, obviously. She changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature you were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. The pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp. Space mining mission. Want your tag on space mining mission. Want your tag on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. Getting on board. Data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corps sending just about anyone on these Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Project Dolly. Just one final radio check and you are good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. Yeah, then come back, you.
You also in a shitty mood?
Evacuation functionality manual.
Not really. I'm fine.
What a week, huh?
Computer will prohibit its initiation. Welcome to the state.
Janetist.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay. Scientist is... Yo, we have a crazy one. The other guy is in the kitchen. He will have a heart attack. What do we need? Search lab. We need 40 of those.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Cheers.
Let's go here first. Got what we need.
You might need to address that one. I'm done here. Should I do this now? Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Yeah, no worries, I go back. Okay, how can I tell him to halt us? Oh, that guy's always angry anyway. Let's go down. Hey, we got bigger. That's good. Space here, we can reorganize it afterwards. Okay, don't need one right now, we don't need those. Suit batteries are okay. How the filter's looking. Good. What else do we have? Economy. Okay. Let's go on. So we have food, yes. But let's go get some more.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
That one is minerals. Okay. Can get minerals. Oh. Why can't I? Okay, we have to get him out of the job he's doing right now tomorrow. Let's go sleep.
To the safer evacuation.
Where's Jan?
To the safer evacuation.
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Okay, what do we need? Food. No. Right now, the best would be. So anything we built here, we Ventra drill. Check what that does anyway. How to use it. And for building, we could build a greenhouse. Could build a refinery. Damn, that one is big. more metals and then we can build the elevator. I discussed it. Okay. Eh. Yeah. Okay, so now you can go down, you can build that, and then you can get the botanist. I have a feeling this one won't be as easy. Oh wait. First, to check. So we can go that way, and this way. Let's check if I'm missing something. Oh, I ran the wrong way. Let's go, let's continue. Be able to climb, you need to remove the rocks. Okay. So that's what we have to build next. And this is just the connection point for this one, and then what's this?
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Okay.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Hola, señor. Want the botanist? First of all, let's go down once and check. Oh. So, botanist it is. Letting go. Okay, this is it. Where she goes, you follow. Time to let go of your fears and just trust her. Things will work out as long as you have each other. So I trusted the girl. Good, at least not a lot. So, never been better. Look at her so happy about the promotion. And to partner already. Things are happening for her fast. Maybe less for you. You got that job only thanks to her. You know that. But so what? He's happy and you are not complaining. Things have never been better between the two of you. Ambition is overrated, okay? Yeah. Trading places. A Dolly mission. He wanted to go so much. But her work to the test in space. What she put her work into the test in space. My English sometimes. But she can't. You'll have to do it for her. You are apprehensive, out of shape, and well, you'd rather just stay at home. But it is important to her, and you know you'll do it. You'd do anything to prove your love. Yeah, you bought a spacecraft with good feelings, you got this, and you'll be back in no time. Besides, Lena promised you should be in touch every day. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. So, let's go sleep. Oh, we have a call. Oi.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Oh, come on. Now? When I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dalsky. If it's true that there's a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all,
I really don't know what to say to that.
it's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of.
It has 4
I
pieces.
probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both. I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced
yeah,
on me when I
reach.
was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
No, not at all.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
And you put me in here, in a way.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Really now? Yeah, I know I need to drill. And drill, baby, drill. I have a feeling I might have some stick drift. Already before when I was reading stuff it was weird. Oh, I need 50. Are you kidding me? Let's just get it over with. Voila. Just put it in the queue. Can work on it. Okay.
The sailor evacuated.
Why is Jan not coming back? He looks a bit annoyed. I don't even know where he is. I think Jan wanted to talk. Day 12. The sun is still far away.
Keeping busy, I hope. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skłodowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
The following steps.
Yeah, there should be a baby in the womb.
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell? I know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So,
are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right.
Yeah,
You
bring the
answer
other
a few
twin.
questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dulski.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except for me.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
I don't know.
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
I told you, everyone died. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, so why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's not exactly your wife. She's perfectly fine and waiting for you. That's just...
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. Okay. What do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Would you like me to go there?
Yes, of course. That's your job. Okay, let's go break through these rocks. Didn't I bring it with me? How does it work? Cartridge. Cartridge. What is the cartridge? I need battery. Do I need the battery? It's stupid. He always looks a bit annoyed. Okay, I need to build more filters. Done.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
That's funny.
To the safer event. To the safer event.
Okay, he's just sciencing while standing there. That's good. Okay. Down, we give more to the botanist. Okay. We'll break to the barrier. No. Oh. Okay. That's good.
Okay. This is not good.
But it looks great.
We are surrounded.
Don't you have a scientist who's science it?
So much for Plan B.
Develop a new plan. Thank you. That is so nice. Okay, let's go. Get some more food. go back to base. It would be nice if I could do that. No, it's okay. It'd be nice if I could do that with food.
Safer evacuation functionality manual. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art
Hey,
route planning
everything okay on your side?
implemented by Al
Actually, I was going to approach you.
and space mining
Do you think. Is there any way I can go back
in cryosleep.
to my life? I mean,
Monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time.
Why don't we start with getting back to Earth?
then what? Going back to nothing doesn't motivate me.
Saber evacuation functionality manual. Locating organic matter
What was so special about your life?
deposit of an alley
What was special?
polygon scanner. This hands
How about my non-existent home?
necessary equipment, such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base.
Imagine there was a way. You could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do?
That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her.
Optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep,
Relax.
the system actively
Lena's no damsel in distress.
modifying its
Yeah.
trajectory and setting it on
I
course
should hate being that.
location of valuable
See?
Shit. I miss her.
It collects massive amounts
Don't you?
of information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering
Of course I do.
in a nearby system.
Suddenly,
Non-efficient exploration.
everything's gone.
Welcome to the
Just
safer
like that.
evacuation functionality manual.
It's brutal.
Navigation system
I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
resources mined by Alicorp. Although it does take into account most life-threatening factors
Sure.
while planning the
Take your
trajectory
time.
of your journey,
But remember, you're needed here.
which can jeopardize
Yeah.
the mission and the safety of
I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
such events. Please refer to the safer evacuation functionality to move the base and continue resource extraction at a safer location.
I feel good about today.
I like to develop a new plan thing. How? I don't have any one of the guys who wants to talk to me. Botanist is taking care of sheep. The other guy somehow disappeared. Now we'll be on the hunt for food, I guess. Just with the most, see if I can. Assignments. Okay, here we go. So. You are assigned to... greenhouse right now. Okay. Don't have any scheduled repairs, then you can go to organic outpost. There we go. When he's done that, he can go to the kitchen. Go on, okay. Now you're getting somewhere. You have metals. Let's have a few charge kits and irradiation film. And assign him to it. Workshop. He's doing his job, he's doing his job, that's good. What else we need here? So what do we have? We can continue over there, and we can try this. So let's go outside. First of all,
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there?
oh, nice. A bit more please. Oh, Rapidium deposit. That's interesting. Yeah, but how? Okay, that's good to know. So,
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
no, move here first. Damn, I'm a professional. Okay. We can come back here afterwards. I knew that. Okay, this one's can be removed by this one. Somewhere here. Perfect. Then tomorrow I can explore down here. Rock blockade. Maybe with a hook. What's up here? No worries. Okay. So let's go check if it worked with the kitchen. Perfect. We can have high quality meals. In-house. Finished. He's meditating here and doing his job. Perfect.
The quantum navigation. Resources mined by
Long day, huh?
Okay, more filters running. Balls, nothing. Go there. Kitchen. Let's go.
to the safer evacuation.
In itself, I could already start to have an infirmary and everything like that. I understand, right? It's just that I don't have the guy yet to make it work efficiently.
Welcome to the Saber event.
Hi.
Okay, but I guess we finished for today. And we go to the part where I play some demos. I'll continue the game tomorrow, it's really not bad at all. And let's start with the demos.